It is the smallness of your heart that burns with hunger, heavy as the sun, said Walumbe. It consumes you. Yet you still point at me with your lips parched like cupboards in Savara. What do I become?
Now my bar loud breathing with failure, with thirds of incomplete assignments and the weight of gold unearthed. At the end of this labor, I dream of a shark beyond the galaxies of nothingness. But a shovel I hold with earbuds driven deep and a chorus in my heart to drown out bodies lost of vigor and souls young with frowns for skin. With souls young with frowns for skin. Rest upon this bar for a while as I dig a resting place for you. Omulanga gwa Walumbe. Walumbe's outcry. In myth, bound by history, a crust of your fear, songs, stories, and poems crafted, cementing my being into monuments of hatred that bind me till now. Walumbe zaya atukola bwati, bakabasajja b'otugumbula otyo. And millions danced, lungs burning with tears of regret, to the words of a man whose falsehoods wore a suit and a hat, carrying a jitter, hawking fame. Sit, you have come to this tell you your desire. Drink hard, drink smooth. That is the obsession of a heart, a dwindling of a soul. At the very beginning, I was a son, a brother. Our crime, if one can call it that, our sister's desire led us to steal a man's cow, and her obsession with chicken led me to babysit her children, which I am still doing. You are her children, and my song lulls you to dreams, to rest. For that is the work my father designed I do. In this rest, sweat is but a memory of desires, Sahara-cracked nightmares becoming dust at my song. Nali. In the beginning, I was. Chanted to the tune of the sound of silence as performed by, I keep saying the word disturb here. It's disturbed. Chanted to the tune of the sound of silence as performed by Disturb. If you have never listened to this song, please listen to this song. And I saw a people bowing, praying to a God their hands made, of heaving lungs, fatigued muscles, minds filled with product activity, with dreams of neon lights and of plastic toys. And 'twas morning, and is morning, that day. And I saw a people whose time eaten by seconds, and their mouth ate a food they didn't taste, and drink of water that left a parched throat dry, and a darkness that stirred in their hearts was given a stolen name. I, Walumbe, was at the crack of darkness in the pockets that held the day. Light was separated from darkness, and 'twas evening, and was morning that day. So, this poem, I've been fascinated by the Bible, Genesis, that poem in what we call chapter 1. Where God keeps saying, and 'twas evening, and 'twas day. It was evening and 'twas morning. And it seems like day started in rest, and yet our day starts with work, productivity. And also how we define our lives is defined by, like I said, I'm a fish farmer. I'm identifying myself with work, not with rest. So interesting how our lives are like that, and yet in the beginning it was not. This is Walumbe's argument that he was when there was rest. How come now we tie him to our productivity, to the end of our productivity? The last poem, poem 6. Okwewozako kwa Walumbe, Walumbe's defense. O daughter of the heavens, Aluwa black was your skin. Now turn to these my misgivings. Yours was a womb from which a river flowed, and from it a people, a kingdom called of a man whose only skill was the cow, the pearl upon his eye. O daughter of the heavens, you have carried sin from the beginning, and your children carry the burden. Your lineage, the good book has forgotten. O daughter of the heavens, who grew up without a mother, how did you learn to be one? I, your brother, became your blame. I, the shame your children have carried. I, the cry in the kingdom of the man of the cow, covering the hearts of all men. I, your brother, with a job luring your children to sleep. Thank you.